We are live. Welcome to the Turaco Creative Cast. This is Frank Salazar, aka Captain Goggles. If you don't know who I am, better ask somebody. You are on the. Oh, I just got a message. You are on the Turaco Creative Cast channel. So if you found this through a link or just searching, if you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing. You can usually find me on Salazar Art Nation. I usually have a co-host, but right now she's under the weather. She might come in a little later or not, but if not, it's no problem. And let me just get the link tree. That's the link tree to the Turaco Creative Cast. You can find my stuff on there. You can find Anna's stuff on there. And you can just go directly to Anna Raub Arts on Instagram and follow Anna. You can also check out her link tree. She's got her YouTube channel there. She's also got, I believe, LinkedIn and some other stuff on there. So you can check that out. Subscribe to Anna. And today we're going to be talking about making comics and not excuses. If anyone wants to come on and chat for a bit, you are welcome. But it is the 100. Well, I was doing the 100 days of making comics. Today is day 100 for me. So I completed. I succeeded. That was actually the. This is the first time that I've completed since the three times I've done it. So the other times I've done it, I've never. I think I've gone maybe halfway or close to finishing, but never completed. So this is the first time that I completed uh, day one to day 100 with with plenty of obstacles in there in those days. So that's really what I just wanted to talk about. Is I just got a message from a shy guy. Okay, I just had a few messages. So what was I saying? Where was I? I don't have a co-host to remind me. Oh yeah, so I was doing the Wonders of Making Comics. I go. So the 100 days of making comics. This is the first time I've completed since I've done it, and so it's day 100, and today oh man, I'm getting. I need to mute Discord. Oh, Dell is on, so yeah, Dell's gonna come on in a little bit. Good. I need someone to keep me on schedule. So yeah, so during the 100 days, like a bunch of stuff was happening, at least for me. I'm in Texas, so part of that was the big freeze of Texas. So I was without power for a few days, but even though I was without power, I was still able to do something for the 100 days of making comics. That was my main goal for doing the challenge this time around. Not so much working on my comic, which I did, but I didn't have a specific like long story that I was working on. I was working on mini comics. So my main goal was to just succeed it, to just complete it beginning to end. My second goal was to get at least three mini comics done during this time, which I did. Uh, and I have them here. Well, I have two of them here that I printed out. So I got the Captain Goggles and Masked Woman, issue 1, Masked Woman is typing. And I got Captain Goggles and Masked Woman, issue 2, the meetup. This is one I just finished turning into just fixing up the inks and the lines and stuff like that. So. And I got the other one here. There's the original. Just for your tomorrow, and on my channel there is a video on there where you can just read it on there, and there is a link. I'm not sure. I don't think it's in this one, but there is a link in that video. Hey, Keith. Yes, it is. Oh, look! Looks like we have a guest. Hello. Hey. There we go.
Oh, hang on a second. I got double audio.
Oh yeah, you're roboting on my end. I don't know if anyone can hear you.
How is it now? Oh, there's a little bit of a lag, but
okay.
Wow.
I was just telling people about the 100 days of making comics and the stuff I got done.
Oh yeah. Today was your big crossing the finish line, wasn't it?
Yeah, I got 3 mini comics done during these 100 days.
So. Wow. Here they are. Oh, yep. So
this
you know that
on Gumroad, so you can get it there.
Okay. You know, I saw something interesting about mini comics. Is apparently like that the one that's on Gumroad. That's for your tomorrow, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And that's like a half page, right? It's like it's larger than the other ones. So is it like half a letter page?
It's an 8 page, but I do it in the 4-page format. So
yeah. And I saw something that talked about how like 4-page format size is what they call mini comic, and they said like those little tiny ones, which is what I thought were mini comics or micro comics. I don't know if that's accurate or not, but that's what they were claiming. I can't remember where I saw that either.
I don't know. I've heard it. Like I heard so many different interpretations or definitions of what it is. I know the ones that are like this size are called ash cans.
Yeah, an ash can is like, now that's a half page, isn't it?
Or is it the half size? Yeah, this is a half page.
Yeah. Ash cans are like half page.
You just put a bunch of other half pages together and you make your comic. And it's usually it's like a preview of to show people what you're working on. Like I don't know if did you get the I think it was Space Crash by Dave Hingley?
Yeah, I got that.
Before he did that, before he printed it out, he did an ash can and sent it out in the Mini Comics Exchange. So we got half of those pages as an ash can, which actually I have in the other room. And
keep tracks. Track size is like totally different, I think.
Yeah, those are small little. Yes, Anna has changed.
Where is Anna?
She's at home. She's not feeling well.
Does she got the coof?
No. No, she's been at it the 100 days of making comics. She's already over it.
Yeah, by like several days. I forgot to congratulate her.
So it's probably just catching up with her. Like it's.
Yeah, I imagine it's kind of forcing yourself every day. I don't know. Is it just me? Maybe it's just me. But every time the weather changes, spring, And fall, like I get tired because of the temperature changes or something. I don't know.
No, I think that's most people. I mean, some people. I know my mom. Um, when it's gonna start to get cold, like her legs would start to hurt, and she's like, "Oh, it's gonna get cold, or it's gonna rain."
Yeah.
She could predict the future, and we got Ictus in the chats.
Hey, Ictus, what is up, excellence?
It's pretty much an open topic. I mean, right now we're just talking about comics. I just wanted to talk about just completing the 100 days and stuff. But if anyone wants to jump in,
Kind of yellow.
I'll put the link in the chat.
Oh yeah. More the merrier.
Let me see. I'll post comment. And hopefully we don't get any weirdos.
If we get any weirdos, we'll kick them before they expose themselves.
Yeah.
And get the channel taken down for inappropriateness.
I think one of the first times I put the links in the chats, and it was back when Johan was in the Discord, and she was a little kid, and she was wanting to jump on. I was like, "No, you're too young. You're 10."
Yeah, you have to meet the COPA standards.
Like, I'll get banned. I'll get.
Yeah. Define weirdo. Well, Keith's allowed on, good weirdos, bad weirdos.
Keith is one of the original.
Original weirdos?
Oh, yes, original. Weirdo with attitude. Original co-host.
Oh. Yeah, he was. Was he on? He was on one of the first episodes, I remember.
Oh, I see your. Yeah, he was on the. Back when it was the. I can't believe it's not the Artcast.
Yeah, I still need to watch the Artcast sometime.
Yeah, there's the Artcast, there's the Artcasters, and then there's our knockoff, which is no longer on. Now it's Turaco.
I think you much watch different streaming shows on YouTube than I do, because I see you mention them sometimes. I'm like, and other people know them, but I'm like, I don't know who those people are. It took me a while. I didn't know who Keith was for a while either. I was like, who is this Keith they keep talking about? I was like, oh, that's Keith. But
You can't spend tonight.
That's just my ignorance.
So you just finished your comic for the Cosmic Unknown. How was that?
Yeah. It took me a long time this time. And I only did, what's it, an 8-pager? But it seemed like it took as long as the 14-pager I did for Pulp. So I don't know. Part of the problem is I did something to my hip and it's been kind of messed up. And it hurts if I sit for extended periods of time. So sitting down and doing stuff. Oh, hey. There's the tablet. How do you like it?
I like it. It's good.
Yeah. It's
I still gotta get used to it a little bit more because I'm used to using the one that you draw on, but you're looking at the screen.
Right. Yeah.
And they say those actually help you with posture. And as soon as I got it, I could see because I'm hunched over.
Yeah. Otherwise, you're looking down here, looking up here.
Stretch out.
They say that comic book artists develop a hump in their back.
Oh man!
Because they're over their art table, which is kind of sad.
Yeah, and this comes with a display stand, but it's not adjustable. So it's just at a certain angle already.
Yeah, my Wacom isn't. It has like feet on it that you can. I think maybe you can put it at different heights, but it's not very adjustable either. They sell adjustable height stands, but they're kind of pricey.
Yeah. Hold on, the stand just fell. This is a stand.
Oh, the legs must pop out. Okay, yeah. I much preferred the screen tablets or display tablets, as I think they're called, over the just the tablet that you draw on. I felt like it was more of a connection when I was drawing.
These.
Yeah, there's the original tablet that you had with the green button. Looks like you're like a futuristic DJ.
Yeah, this
Wiki,
one has
wiki.
it's by the same company. So this one has I think this one was the first one that had this rotator, this button, and this one has it too, but it's permanent. This one you could pop this off and hang it up on the wall.
Oh, that's cool.
This one you can't, but it does have the wheel.
Yeah, that's one thing my Wacom doesn't have is it doesn't have a little control panel, which comes with what you got XP Pen. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, those seem to always have like all the little fancy buttons, I guess, used for shortcuts. And then like the wheel, is that for like zooming or rotating?
Yeah, it's to zoom in and zoom out. And Chief said
Yeah, that
portable art table things. Yeah, which I might get one of those. I'm thinking about getting the I think it's those desktop easels that you can adjust.
post a link to show me what you're talking about, Keith. Can he post links? Does he have the power?
If you got a link for that, you can post it in the chats.
Yeah, he's got a wrench.
Yeah. I think he was one of the first ones I wrenched.
No, not me.
Him and Anna.
First one. Oh, you weren't sure if you were going to allow Anna control of her channel. She has like half rights to.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to get Space Beat on here. Did she ever come on?
She keeps ignoring me.
Oh, well.
That's why
I can understand why.
In public. Okay, yeah. I know what he's talking about. It's those easels. It's a case, so you can keep your art supplies in there, but it has also the easel on top.
I've got something like that. That's like really old. Like I got at a garage sale. It's like this little drawing tablet, but then it folds up into like a briefcase size. Yeah, and it's got like a little ruler on it, and it's old school. It's from back before they had any form of real drawing on computers.
It was back when it was stone tablets and
charcoal from the campfire. You'd ship it out.
Yeah. I'm still trying to get Space Beat, but I think I don't know, because I told her she could come on when she finishes her comic, but since she didn't finish it.
Well, now we know why she didn't finish it. She didn't want to get stuck in a position where she had to come on.
And
we're just kidding. If you're watching Space Beat, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we're just playing around Space Beat. I don't know if she watches the show. If you do, give it a thumbs down. And we'll not see you.
Yeah. Hang on a second. Let me go give this stream a thumbs. Hey, we got 4 thumbs up. Well, that's not too bad. People jump in, give us thumbs up, and leave. Mm-hmm. Drawing at an angle helps with parallax. I used to and still have to have a tendency to over elongate drawings. That's interesting. I usually have the opposite problem where I make things too short.
I don't know. I'm still figuring out the tablet. I've just been using it as a tablet, so it's been alright. I might
Yeah.
have to re-collaborate it, because what I noticed, and sometimes it would happen with the other one, when I'd use it, it would jump from what I was using. So if I'm using the brush, it'll jump to eraser, or it'll jump
Oh,
to something else, and I'm like, no, I don't like I want to.
I have that problem in Krita with my Wacom, but I'll like select a tool and it'll like select a different tool. So I don't
Yeah,
know if that's
well,
just something
I
inherent
use
with.
Medibang and I haven't had any problems with it. But every once in a while, this would happen. This just started happening with this one a little bit
Hmm.
more often. So yeah, because it's doing it now. I might have to re-collaborate it.
It
But
gets out
it
of
was
whack, huh?
it was $300 on XP Pen, the website, and on Amazon I got it from the website because they had a sale.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I got $40 off.
Oh,
But
well,
you have to
that's
do it through the website.
you had to do
So
it through their website. Yeah, that makes sense.
so I paid 254, and the one I was gonna get is the size smaller than this one, the Artist 12 Pro, and that was about 250 two or something. So like, okay, for just a few bucks more, I get the size bigger. So
Yeah, yeah. I
don't really
mean,
know.
bigger is always better. Although I've got a 16, and in some ways, because they make those huge ones, are like 22 inches or something.
Yeah,
I don't know if that would be like so big it would like blow my mind or what, because I'm not used to drawing that large.
yeah. I'm not sure if it was Ethan Becker or uh, Brad Coble or both, but one of them said that the 16th is the good in between. So like
Yeah, I could see
22,
that.
22 is like too large. Anything below the 16th is a little bit too small. So like the 16th is like that sweet spot. I think they both said it, but I think Brad Coble said it in a review video about this tablet. But like, well, this one's in my price range, and I don't need
Yeah,
a big
you get
one
the
right
really
now.
big ones, and they get really pricey too.
Yeah,
It jumps up in price quite a bit.
yeah. I think
So
like the bigger ones are about like 400 and up. So, yeah, I think
yeah,
it's fine.
so yeah, I got my Have we linked Cosmic Unknown yet? Should I put a link in the chat?
Yeah,
Uh,
um, there's a link in the description to the 9 volts link tree, 9 volt
oh,
comic
oh,
link tree,
oh,
and the
good,
link
good.
to the Cosmic Unknown is in there. So for anyone that doesn't know, I think this is the official third volume of the 9 volt anthologies. I didn't come out in this one, uh, but Dell did. Shy Guy
Yeah,
did.
yeah, I got my 8 pager in there.
So he's in all four of them because we also did the holiday one.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you beat
I've
me.
been in all of them.
Yeah.
Now the big controversy now is we're just the 9 volt group is discussing what to do next, and Frank is leading a rebellion for I don't know why, because Frank's challenge is the status quo apparently, but they're talking about doing like instead of
That's true.
you instead of like these big anthologies doing like what was it? It was like a 24 or 48 page comic flip book or something like that, where it just
A
has
20 to 30 or 32 page floppy
Yeah.
team, and it will be 3 teams.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then
Exactly.
those would be combined and turned into a trade paperback on Lulu.
Yeah, but I think they'll
Again,
be come out in like floppy format too. So
yeah, they'll come on floppy first.
yeah.
And Pete would pay for that run. And Keith is asking when the next one is coming out. The next one is the Cosmic Unknown, and it just came out, so that's the link to that. So you can find Dell's story in there. I think Cyburns also has a story. Cyburns, you're
Yeah, I
welcome to
believe
come
it.
on. The link is
Yeah,
up,
yeah.
up,
Hop
up
on.
there on the stream here. So
Hop
hop
on,
on. We
Sideburns.
can talk about the 9-volt.
Yeah.
So Cyburns has a story. Dell has a story. Let's see.
Peter Seckler has a couple stories in it, I think.
Yeah, he has like 10 stories. I don't know. I think he has like 2 stories.
Oh,
He's
he's
at
at
work.
work. That's right. He's being an Australian. He's in the future, and it's like Tuesday for him. So
Okay. Well, we're gonna figure out when we can have you on, Cyber.
yeah,
I'd like to have you on. Even if I have to do a late night 3 a.m. stream when Anna's asleep.
yeah.
Or when she's working on the comic, as usual, actually, when she's working on her comic. So.
Oh, she doesn't sleep at night. She works on her comic. That makes sense.
And that's why it's catching up on her.
No, yeah. That will mess with your. That's a thing with comic book creators, though. Is a lot of them work at night. You know, a lot of the YouTube streams that I catch sometimes, I'll see it's like, oh, they were streaming at midnight last night, or streaming at 2:00 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, it's kind of crazy, but I guess it's a way, like, if you have family, that you can avoid getting interruptions from the family by doing it late at night. And then
Jeff Lafferty from the original Artcast.
Now Jeff Lafferty, he's the guy with the green coat, right?
No, that's Scott Strickland. He's in the Artcasters.
Right. I can't keep track of everybody.
There's like 2 or 3 different ones with the same name, but Jeff started, or was one of the ones that started all of them. So, or most of them. But yeah, he would also stream about like 11 or 12, because that would be the time for him that he's able to get stuff done.
Yeah,
That's for him. It would be like 10 a.m. I mean 10 p.m. But for us, it would be like almost midnight. So.
Yeah. The challenges of fitting the time in, because it does take time and like a certain level of concentration. It's not. It's sometimes it's hard to do if you're getting interrupted every 5-10 minutes. So.
Yeah.
Now, this new display tablet that you got, Frank, is it a touchscreen as well, or is it tablet only? Because the one I got is tablet only. Like, you have to use the pen to move anything.
Yeah, it's tablet only. I mean, I can touch the screen with the pen, but not with my finger.
Right. And
my laptop is touchscreen, though. So I can touch the screen here. Or at least I could. Oh, because I have the... I erased something.
Oh, no. Control Z. Oh, no.
No, what happened?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, okay. I just I can put the pen down.
Oh, no.
I hid 2 layers, and like 2 panels disappeared. But
no.
Let me save this before
before you cause massive destruction. Sideburn says, I wake up at 5 a.m. and it's technically night. Yeah, getting up early stinks. I don't know, since you're in the southern hemisphere, but you're further down, do they have like long nights and long days in Australia like they do up in Alaska? I don't think it's that extreme though. Nope. Keith's got a question for you when you get done erasing your drawings.
So you were completely digital now. Yeah, sort of. I mean, well, no, I still do traditional. Like, let me grab this one. This is the second issue of Captain Goggles and Masked Woman, and I did in pencils first, and I was planning on doing how I did the first one, where I just went over it and inked it, and then I scanned this. But I also do the pages digital because I'm gonna put them in a bigger book. But I decided to test it out, see if I could shrink it down a bit and get it as a mini, and it works fine. It came out fine.
It looks cleaner on the shrink down version. Hold them up side by side. Yeah, I like the one on your left better. That one looks better.
Yeah. So this is the fixed up version on the computer.
Yeah.
And I even changed some of the panel design. So.
Geez, it's like a.
Like this
revision.
I had
the
exact same type of panel. So like, well, I wanted to have like the same panel after the page. So, and I had done this one practicing drawing Masked Woman in Anna's style. So I like that one, so I just like, I'll use this one since I already made it. So I just popped it in there.
Yeah. See, that is the nice thing. I do a lot of work in digital too. I will, if I'm practicing, I'll often do pencil. But yeah, I just anything that I'm gonna like plan on, distributing or showing to people, I'll do digital just because I don't have to worry about scanning or taking a picture or anything.
Yeah, and I do still like to work traditional a little bit, especially if it's something like this where I can, because I'll be able to draw it out better on pencil or a little better, and then I'll just go over it and do any fixes that I need to.
I saw, I think it was your boy Zach on YouTube was saying that artists, no matter who they are, always seem to draw better, physical than they do digital. It's just, it always turns out better. But, you don't get the advantages of cutting and pasting and doing Control Z when you erase something. Oh, hey, Judd's here.
Yeah. Hey, Judd. Do they have flying cars in the future?
No, they don't. It was a lie. They told us when we were young that we would have flying cars. It was all wrong. Did you see I'm wearing a new hat? I'm wearing a Alterna Comics hat. That was my new thing for the stream. Is I got a hat from the Alterna Comics rewards for their Indiegogo, and so I decided to. Yeah, I did their one that they had last fall, and they finally came in, and so I got a hat.
I just backed Clownfish TV's 2 graphic novels that they did in hardbound.
So. I saw that. I haven't backed that one. Maybe when I get paid.
They have Shadow Binders. It's 2, Volume 1 and Volume 2, and they made a lot of cash with that. They more than completed and made it. So they're okay, cool. I guess now we're gonna be making more comics now. So now they have
that's cool
to do the other ones.
It's amazing how expensive these campaigns are. I bought Cartoonist Kayfabe. That's another streaming YouTube channel, and one of the people who or on it. It's named Jim Rugg, and he did a comic called Octobriana. And I never bought the comic, but what's that?
Keith got that comic.
Yeah, I never got the comic, but he did a like a making of digital zine, and it had all this information. Like he spells out every single thing in his campaign, which I thought was really cool because it lays out all the the processing. That's what he called it. It's like 300 pages. And one of the things that he breaks down is like how much his expenses, like to the penny, of how much, and even though he made a bunch of money, it's like 70% of it went to expenses, including taxes and everything. So it wasn't. Let me bring that up and see if I can find that page, because he talks about it a little bit, and how expensive. And some of the things are, like choices that you make, like if you get the spot gloss on the cover, and you get the really nice shipping containers for ship out the books and stuff. It just all adds up. But yeah, shipping quantities. He sold 4,100 copies. And then he broke down all his expenses. And I think he made like $100,000 off of his campaign, but like 2/3 of it went to all the expenses for everything. It's like, man, you don't realize how much it all costs, but it's really expensive. The postage.
Yeah, and that's one thing, because I do want to do a crowdfunder, but I know that most of it's going to go for shipping and for taxes.
Yeah, he breaks down the taxes too. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, taxes, self-employed, state and local. Yeah, that was like $12,000, over $12,000. His postage, was like altogether was like $14,000, and yeah, so it just kind of gets chipped away,
Yeah, I was gonna back. I think Lucifer Storm's book, Lady Satan, and I usually don't get like stuff like that, but like I've been watching him, and I like his shows, so like I'm gonna back it up.
Yeah, I decided to back it. I mean,
that is double the book without any perks, and I didn't know that. So and I accidentally clicked on it twice.
Oh,
so I got flagged from my bank, or my bank flagged it as suspicious activity because it's in the UK.
yeah, I got flagged for suspicious activities when I bought his book the first time too. Maybe it's just the title, which I think is actually based on an old Golden Age public domain title called Lady Satan.
Oh, I'm not sure.
I don't think it's the story the same, but that's where the name comes from. It's some old Golden Age thing.
Oh, maybe he might.
Yeah.
But I think because it was popping up like, oh, did you do this purchase? Like I don't recognize this name, and I ain't paying $55 for this twice. And like, no, I didn't do this. And like, okay, your card is now locked, so I've been waiting for my card.
Is it still locked? Oh no, jeez.
It came in today, and I was able to unlock it, but now I have to go back to other places where I use it to update it.
Yeah, that's almost
like other bills I do, so I have to go like, oh, okay, this card now. Okay, I'll back it later. Now that I know what it is, so I'm like, oh, okay.
Keith Harper says, I backed Red Room #1 as well by Ed Piscor. Oh, I didn't know that he had a new comic out.
Well, I knew that one was out. I didn't know who did it though.
Yeah.
And I'm working on this bundle. So I made a slip cover.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
And so I got issue 2, and I'm gonna reprint these, but this is the original one. Now
Okay, yeah, I've got a
that's how I'm
copy of that.
formatting the pages, so I'm gonna reprint it so it matches the style almost, and just put them in here. So I got a bunch already here printed out for the second issue.
Oh, geez, you're making it. Yeah, you got a bunch of them.
Yeah, and what I want to do is once I finish, I get that one printed out. One of my local comic book shops, they'll actually display stuff from indie creators, like local indie creators.
No, that's cool.
So I've asked them twice. I asked them once for the 9-volt, but I only had like a few copies left, and as soon as I got those in, friends were like asking for them. So I just I got rid of all my inventory. So I'm like, oh man. But I went there to the shop in person, and I asked them, hey, do you guys ever display stuff from local indie creators? And he's like, well, yeah. So we'll put it here. Like, you can talk to the manager. He's good about it. And like, come these certain days, and you'll catch them. And like, oh, okay. And, but I just want to have like a good amount of inventory to take. So I think having a 2-pack at least. Like,
oh yeah. There
they can get this $5, and I don't know what, like, if they take a cut or not. But
I would imagine they do. I mean, it's probably
I would think so. I mean,
we'd probably sell it like on a commission. Oh, EJB.
oh, and the judge says he ordered the new 9-volt.
Oh, cool! I haven't even ordered my copy yet because I'm going to be out next week, and then I was like, well, I'm going to order it when I get back, so that's the plan.
Since I'm not in no rush to get
it. Yeah, Frank isn't going to promote it at all since he's not participating. I think it would be cool if they did like pinups or something in like a copy, you know, for like the creators who don't have time to do a full story, just to like do a pin up in the back saying, oh, hey, this is art by Space Beat. Could have got in there too if she did it that way, you know. But she made excuses, not comics.
Yeah.
She gets what she deserves.
I kept telling her over and over, and she didn't want to listen. Oh, I do both, and then here we are now.
Yeah. Well.
And EJB spraying lies. What's this? Oh, okay, no. In my flyer, it shows up as international. Yes, no, that's what happened. The card got charged in the UK and all your usual transactions. Yeah, I know that's what happened.
Yeah, that's what it did to me too.
But Lucifer, and I like him. He's a cool guy, but I think the mistake also was naming it what he named it when you get charged, because
it's different.
It was just kind of like gibberish, and I was trying to think, I don't know what this is. And that same day, that's when I backed the Clownfish TV, the Shadow Binders, and that one showed up as Indiegogo. So when that happened, I was like, I don't recognize this. So like, let me get rid of this. And it was mine.
And that's when Frank blew up his debit card.
Yeah, so I've been going through my money stash and getting money out and like paying in cash. Like, how does this work again? I'm just using the card.
Yeah, it's easy to get used to. So what's your next creative project now that you've got your 100 days out of the way and you made all these mini comics? You just shipping them out for now, or?
Yeah, well, I still got, because I started another one. I started issue 3.
Oh, okay.
But I haven't finished it, so I just got the title.
Oh, well, what's the title? Give us a tease.
It's uncovering the Turaco verse.
Uncovering. That
Yeah, so
sounds tabloid.
all these
Frank's secrets exposed.
All these stories connect, so that's why I'm turning them into bigger pages because I can put
Does
them
it
in a bigger
explain
book.
the robot dinosaurs?
Well, that's gonna be a part of it is gonna be here in this one.
Oh, I'll wait for the trade paperback.
I'm gonna be doing also these little bundles, so I might wait till I get issue 3 done and then.
No, cat.
But I
hello.
kind of want to get these out to people.
Kitty.
So.
Yeah, that's the mini comics exchange on AAA is starting up, isn't it? The latest batch. Oh, don't mind the cat.
Yeah, and I already sent out for this one. So, and anyone who's gonna get this round is gonna get the first Captain Goggles.
Oh, okay.
But not the second.
Oh, don't give them too much.
Because I just finished it, so I can't.
Oh, Keith Harper is making fun of you in the chat again. Oh, cat! Nobody wants to see your filthiness.
Oh, because of a Lady Satan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to back some of his other stuff, but like I don't want pictures of pentagrams. Like I'm back in the book.
Yeah.
I'm back in the book.
I put for the other team.
Well, I'm back in the book because I like a flaw and I want to support him. Also, like he was sharing a story in the community post and that ticked me off. Not anything he did, it's someone else. Someone has been trying to flag him and get him to quit making his comic, and they're like,
really?
They sent him a death threat, and it ticked me off because yeah, like they threatened him. And it ticked me off because I had a feeling and that it was someone like saying that they're a Christian, and like that's not how
you. That's doesn't work that way.
Yeah. And you know what? I'm gonna support Lucifer. I'm gonna support the devil.
It sounds bad when you say Mr. Storm.
Lucifer Storm. That's his pen name. His real name is Foy Storm or Foy Storm.
Foy Storm.
Foy. Or
I don't know how you pronounce it. It sounds foreign.
I think it's Foy. Yeah. Well, he's from the UK.
Oh. Well, there you go. Oh, they're continuing their roast in the chat. Oh, cat.
Son of Steve and Ghost Rider. Oh, I like Ghost Rider. Taylor Swift, never.
Taylor Swift.
Jenny, if you want to hop on, there should be a link in the chats. If not, I'll drop it again.
So, am I able to share screen on this, or is it not possible?
No, because I'm on my phone.
Oh, and you can't authorize it on your phone?
No, I can't even see it on my phone.
So if I click share screen and choose share screen.
Yeah, it doesn't show up on that you're sharing screen.
Well, are you like on a StreamYard app? Is that how it works? Do they have that for the phone?
Well, it's not. Oh, I don't know if there's an app, but it's from their browser. But I just access it through the phone.
Oh, okay.
So,
I don't know if there's an app either. I'll have to look sometime.
Look it up.
Yeah, maybe you can do more with it. Who knows? Does your phone have mobile hotspot?
It does, but since I'm on YouTube and other stuff. Like, it'll go through it
Oh,
quickly,
oh
and
yeah. I
I'll still
imagine
be able
streaming
to
really eats
stream.
up your data.
I'll still be able to stream, but once I'm connecting it on the laptop, and it won't connect. So I just do it straight from the phone. But uh, what I plan on doing is at least streaming the first or second week of the month, because I'll have the new data for plan
No, sure,
for that
yeah,
month,
your rollover.
and I'll be able to stream at least once a month through on the laptop.
We'll have to do
Like,
that.
if I
I
do
was
that,
gonna.
I want to have people that will share their screen, because Anna won't be able to share her screen because she works on her tablet.
No,
Or
yeah,
maybe I don't know. Maybe she can share her screen. I'm not sure.
she should be able to. Well, I don't know. Yeah, she does it on her iPad or something, doesn't she?
Yeah,
I don't. Yeah, I don't know if she can or not. I can on the PC here, but
I have some Bronze Age Ghost Rider. You can have, Frank, if you want them. I was going to put them in my next comic drop. Oh, cool, Keith. Yeah, I'll take them. Those kids don't need Ghost Rider comics.
no, not at that tender young age. They don't have the maturity and the nuance to understand that Johnny
And that's Bronze
Blaze
Age.
was tricked in a noble attempt to save his family,
Yeah,
and now he's cursed as the Ghost Rider.
yeah. Which I need the one here, because he does a comic book drop. The little libraries. The one I have
Yeah,
here, and I tried. I did it last time also. It's not well taken care of.
yeah. A lot of them get kind of
And it's not treated
junky.
for rain. So when it rains or it's getting uh, drizzly, like the books will get wet. So, but last time I did it, I actually left some of my mini comics,
No, there you go.
and someone took it. They didn't take it right away, because I would check every few days. They took it. They left the mainstream comics that I left because they were, well, I don't know why, but they were from the free comic book day. But uh, I just gave what I didn't like, and what it was like. I think Avengers with Captain Marvel, and I don't think a lot of people like Captain Marvel right now. So,
No, nobody likes Captain Marvel.
so that
Well,
stayed
maybe
behind.
somebody
So
does,
I
but
just brought that back, and I figured I'll just give it to someone in person. Like, yeah, you could have this. But mine went. So,
well, hey, Frank's more popular than Captain Marvel.
yeah, I put in a little envelope and a bunch of other mini comics, and I think there's a Captain Goggles in there, and I part of a Nash can that I was doing for Captain Courage, which isn't the first 9 vote, but I think it was just like a couple of the pages, so I just put them in there.
Yeah.
TV's people, what's this?
Yeah, that's the first time I saw a mini comic was at a comic book store. Somebody local had done it and made them.
Yeah, Marsh
So,
had said that when he first saw like mini comics like these was in a comic book shop, and that some guy was like, "Oh yeah, here I sell these," and I was like, "What?" You like I make them, and so he's like, "Oh, I want to make comics like this." So,
yeah,
yeah,
that was.
Keith says they all need Satan in their life, especially since the little library is right outside a private Catholic grade school. I think the nuns would trash them if they saw them.
Yeah.
And Judd says, if you play Captain Marvel backwards, she defeats the Skrulls and becomes less bitter.
Oh, from a book fair. Don't know if I had to pay for them.
I'm
I
not
hope
sure.
not. They're free. Well, they're supposed to be free.
Well, they're supposed, but some people will sell them.
Yeah, I guess some of them become collectibles after the fact, and then they.
I know you can get some on Amazon that you have to pay for.
Oh, yeah.
Like you can buy them off people.
I don't know. It seems like the last 2 years, the free comic book day comics, most of them were kind of lousy, you know? Like,
I didn't do it this past year, but I think the year before, and that's where I had the Captain Marvel Avengers and Catwoman. It was like a weird Catwoman one. But there's some that I like. The only thing, at least in the shops that I've been to, you're only limited to a couple of them,
yeah.
and so I went from like shop to shop, getting getting the ones
No,
that.
that's the way to do it. The way you can get them all. But yeah, it seems like you get a lot of independent stuff that just doesn't appeal to me. I mean, that looked awful. And a lot of them are just kind of like, you can tell it's not designed to be a comic book that you enjoy. It's a comic book that's supposed to market to you. You know, it's like, oh, here's a teaser, buy into our universe kind of thing. And
Yeah.
there's nothing really interesting. DC and Marvel do those occasionally too, like those free giveaway comics, like for their next big event, you know. Like I think Marvel did one for their upcoming reboot of Eternals, and I was like, I'm not interested in this.
Just as he loved book fairs when he was a kid. Me too.
Yeah, they still have them at the grade schools. I know.
Yeah, I got a few books there, not comic books, but like other books. I actually read as a kid. And then I found comics.
Well, at least you're still reading comics. I mean,
yeah.
A lot of people don't read anything. You know, after they graduate school, they stop reading, which is sad but true.
I remember I bought a copy of The Cat That Went to Heaven, and I really liked that book. And I don't have it anymore, but I found a PDF copy of it.
Oh, well, that's cool.
It's an interesting story about this cat. I think it's in Japan, or who has Buddha? Is it Japan or China?
I think they both. Well, Japan's more Zen Buddhism, so I don't think they focus on Buddha as much. Okay. So it's probably Japan, or I mean, it's like Thailand and Korea. It starts in India and moves east for Buddhism.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they. It was about this poor artist, and he finds his kitten and he names it Good Fortune, because as soon as he finds a kitten, like his luck starts improving. You know, and he gets discovered as an artist, and so someone commissions him to do this painting of Buddha in heaven, surrounded by different animals. And in I guess in Japan, cats don't go to heaven, but his cat wanted, like he kept like kind of like, I guess in the cat way, just kind of like put me in there. They didn't talk. It was just like it was just doing motions, like, and it was getting sick.
Oh,
and so he decided I'm gonna put the cat in there, and hopefully she gets better. And I mean it's sad, but like the person that was buying it was like, no, this is wrong. There's no cats in heaven. Apparently there's tigers and bears. I don't know.
That's sad.
You're making me
sad, Frank.
When the cat saw it, it was already like, you know, like on its last legs. But she saw that she got painted in there. She died with a smile on her face.
No,
it's a sad book, and this is I bought this as a kid's book fair.
Man, that's heavy. I don't know. It makes me. My sister told me today that their dog passed away. So.
Yeah, make your
So
own
that's why
sad.
it made me sad. Yeah. That's an interesting theological debate, though, whether animals go to heaven. Some people
Yeah.
say they do, and some people say they don't because they don't have souls. But then other people are like, no, like there's a verse in Psalms that talks about God says he preserves both man and beast. So I think that's where the
Yeah,
debate starts to stem
the
from.
the beast is preserved with salt and seasonings.
You're a callous man, Frank. That cat died, and you don't even care.
I care. I still remembered it from like when I was a little kid.
Yeah, you were thinking about putting salt and seasoning on it. You want to eat that cat.
Like what a waste of a good cat. No,
Oh,
I love all animals.
but here we go. Where's the other shoe
Well,
gonna drop?
with ketchup. Or
Yeah,
some
I knew it.
salt.
I knew it.
I'm just kidding, guys. I don't eat dogs or cats that I know of. I got those little classics with art on every other page, like Garden Poe, Robin Hood, and the Count of Monte Cristo.
Oh, cool. Yeah, those little classics. I don't understand why they don't promote those more. Those are really good.
Oh, you can get the Bible app on Gideon.
No, that's cool. Where'd you get that?
In my Bible.
Oh, from the
Mhm.
Gideons? Oh, you go
Yeah.
in the New Testament and Psalms. I believe it's Psalms 36:6.
Where is it? Oh, 36:6. I just pressed it.
I hope that's the right one. Oh, cat.
I don't think so because there's 36, but there's no.
No,
Oh,
verse
36.
6?
Yeah, okay, yeah, there it is. Verse 6. Your righteousness is like the mountains of God. Your judgments are like the great deep. Man and beast, you save, O Lord. Doesn't say that they're preserved, just that you save them.
Well, I mean, he saves them, but I believe the King James Version uses the word preserve.
Is this King James?
No, I don't know what does Gideon use NIV? I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. I don't think it's NIV, but I don't think it's King James. It's something else. Because I know they use a different version, but I'm not sure what it is.
Maybe they have their own translation. But there's other verses too that I don't remember off the top of my head that people use as foundation for their doctrine of animals showing up in heaven. So I think so.
I don't know.
Psalms 38 is the feel-good
It's a
psalm.
good psalm. Okay. Especially when seasoned correctly. Psalm 38. Which I was there. Oops, passed it.
Spoilers, it's dour. So it's not the feel-good psalm? Is it like the Book of Lamentations?
It starts off with, "O Lord, rebuke me not in your anger, nor discipline me in your wrath." So,
I think he was being sarcastic when he said it was the feel-good psalm.
Okay. Judd, you liar.
Judd held false witness against us.
Yeah. Oh, we already reached the hour mark.
Oh, we're at the hour already? We've just been rambling. Oh, well, anyhow, before we leave, the reason I wanted to share my screen is my new project is I'm working on an update for my website. I haven't uploaded it yet, but that's my thing. So when Frank hands out all my bookmarks that have the-installation.com on the back of them, then they'll be able to go to my cool new website.
Which I have here.
Aha, there we are.
Make comics. Not
excuses. Trademark, copyright, Salazar Enterprises. The-installation.com.
Yeah, and there should be a link in the description. If not,
I believe so.
And that's the... Yeah, I gave some of these to kids in church, and they liked them.
No, cool.
Some of my friends. And I'm going to send some to Anna. She said she wanted some.
Oh, well, that's nice. Thank you, Anna. Oh, my camera. My cat hit my camera.
I'm only charging her $1 per bookmark. So.
Oh, well, hey, you make a nice little profit that way then. I should send you some food from Washington. I was thinking about that because you eat all that disgusting stuff down there in Southwest Texas. Some like made in Washington foods. Like, have you ever had applets and cotlets?
No, what's that?
It's kind of unique. I don't really like them. It's basically, they're like these little squares are covered in like powdered sugar. They're kind of like, I've heard them compared to things called Turkish delights, which I've never had, but I saw in the Chronicles of Narnia. But then they have like this this jelly, like from apples and apricots mixed with walnuts. I don't know. Ask Anna next time you talk to her if she knows what applets and cotlets are.
Applets, she probably does. She knows all this stuff. I'll ask her.
Yeah. But the company that makes them is shutting down because they got destroyed from COVID, which is depressing.
Oh, man.
So I'm hoping somebody picks them up because they're like a Washington State institution.
Oh, man.
Yeah. And then like peanut butter brittle is really, I don't know if it originated here, like not just peanut brittle, but peanut butter brittle, but it's a common, unique thing in the city where I live.
Cool. I've had some here, but it's not. Oh, I haven't been to the store in a while, but like, it is more rare, I guess. I don't know. I don't think I've had it often, but I've had it once before.
You've had peanut butter brittle? Because it's different texture than regular peanut brittle. It's kind of like a Butterfinger or something.
I've only had peanut brittle, so I don't think I've had peanut butter brittle.
And also almond roca. Have you ever had almond roca?
No. It sounds like a coffee.
No, it's a candy from Tacoma. I thought it was like a international thing, but apparently it originated in Tacoma. I don't know. Ask the people in chat. Have they ever had almond roca?
Have you had almond roca, guys?
We'll find out.
It says Turkish delight is like warm jello with confectioner's sugar on it.
Yeah, these aren't warm, but they're a little different.
Okay. So guys, if you want to check out Anna Raub stuff, if you're not subscribed to her, please subscribe to her. She is at 92 subs. We're trying to get her to 100 subs. And
she doesn't.
You can go.
She didn't even show up tonight.
Trying to see where you can go to my link tree and you can subscribe to my channel on there, Salazar Art Nation. All my other stuff is on there too. And if you want some PDF comics. I will send you what I got. The Captain Goggles and Mask Woman digital bundle. That's the first issue. 2 paper crafts and 2 coloring pages, and that's all digital. And once I get a few more assets finished, I will be putting up the second issue up on Ko-fi also as a PDF, and I also got the physical. So
we'll find out if Mask Woman really dies at the cliffhanger at the end. Frank shoves her off a cliff.
It's my show now. And I'll get some comments. I've lived La Vida La Roca. Make preserves, not excuses.
See, I don't think
you can get a Make Comics Excuse shirt. There's a link in the description below for the TuracoCreativeCast merch store. And I put links for something in there. If you want to try some Sea-Force water, there's a link in the description where you can get your own case. It is an affiliate link, so.
Are you related to Chuck Norris or something? I don't understand why you promote his water so often.
I discovered this a while back in the store here, HEB, and I thought it was so hilarious. I bought it, and I've just been showing it off, and it became a running gag that I talk about C4s, and so I made an affiliate account. So I pushed the water because if you use the link, I get something.
Well, heck, I might have to try it just to see if it's all that, because I don't think they have Chuck Norris water up here in Washington State.
I think it's more of a Texas thing. It's from this Texas ranch, but I think they would though. There's a link to, I think it's like the 12th case in the description, but on Amazon. But you can click on there and then just click. I think you can find like lower cases, like cases that aren't that many.
Rehydrate with Sea-Force water. Link on Amazon.
It's in the description.
That's it. Okay. Sea-Force natural artesian bottled water, naturally high pH and alkaline. 16.9 ounces, 500 milliliters, 12 pack. $563.
What?
No, not $563. It's $14.99.
I was like, I didn't pay that much. Chuck is going to become sponsor of Turaco. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. Frank, the humble water salesman.
Yeah. He's selling water to fish. He punches the water bottle before you bottle it.
Yeah, you should go on the site because the way they describe it, it's hilarious. And I think there's also some here on the back. But on the website, it says, Chuck Norris heard you were thirsty, so he punched the earth and got you a drink of water.
Well, I'm going to have to try this just to see if it's all that.
Filtered through volcanic rock and dating back 23,000 years ago to the last ice age, Sea-Force natural artesian water comes directly from a living, sustainable aquifer deep underneath Chuck Norris's Lone Wolf Ranch to give you the best premium water on the planet. We bottle at the source to preserve the water's minerals and natural high pH. Sea-Force just isn't water, it's Chuck Norris water. It's a roundhouse kick of hydration.
Yeah.
Talk about it. Thanks everyone for checking out the show. Thanks for sticking out this long. We'll catch you next time.